Eternal Easy Education. In this session, you are going to learn Chapter 15, Data Manipulation through SQL. Content of this video is what is SQLite, how to create a database, how to create a table, and how to insert record in the table. So, Chapter 15, Data Manipulation through SQL. So, a database is an organized collection of data. You know this very well that you have learned SQL. That means you know to create a database as well as a table using the SQL statements with the web server XAMPP. You learned in the chapter 12. The term database can both refer to data themselves or to the database management system. The database management system DBMS is a software application for the interaction between users and the database. Yes, so the database management system may vary from Oracle, FoxPro, SQL, many management systems are there. Users don't have to be human users. They can be other programs and applications as well. We will learn how Python program can interact as a user of the SQL database. So, here SQLite is a simple relational database system which saves its data in a regular data files or even in the internal memory of the computer. Again, I'll repeat, SQLite is a simple relational database system which saves its data in its regular data files. Underline it, regular data files or even in the internal memory of the computer. Previously, we created database and we interacted with it. That means the table is in a tabular format, row and column, and it is stored in a place with the package, database package, whether it may be a storage, physical storage place or a software programming. It is designed to be embedded in applications instead of using a separate database server program such as MySQL or Oracle. So, we need this MySQL or Oracle with the web server XAMPP, am I right? So, we used a database server program to store the data and we created we return a program and we interlinked them. Now, SQLite is a fast, tested and flexible, making it easier to work. Python has a native library for SQLite. That means Python and the database directly they are going to communicate with the use of the SQLite. So SQLite is going to embed Python and the database. Database in the sense it is not going to have any separate database management system. Python itself going to create everything and it is going to manipulate the data just like a regular data file or which is going to be stored in the computer itself. So, for this chapter, we need only Python IDE to create the file, to edit the file, everything. Previously, we had the file as well as we had an exam server to maintain the database. Here, this chapter 15 explains that our Python is in its own IDE itself going to create the database table and it is going to delete, edit, it is going to manipulate everything within the Python IDE. To use that SQLite in our program, we need this import SQLite. We have to import the module, create a connection using the connect method, and in the connect method we have to pass the name of the database file and set the cursor object for the connection. So the 3 steps are required to connect. Connecting to a database in step 2 means passing the name of the database to be accessed. If the database already exists, the connection will open the same. Otherwise, Python will open a new database file with the specified name. Cursor is the control structure used to traverse the fetch the records of the database. So it is having the control to take each one of the record. Cursor has a major role in working with Python. All the commands will be executed using cursor object only. To create a table in the database, create an object and write the SQL command in it. So we'll see the example for this. So we need the first line import, then the connection line, and this academy.db is given by the user. This is the name created by us, and the cursor establishes the connection. How to create a table in it? Same, create table name followed by the column names with the specification, roll number that must be an integer, name that the varchar is 20, that means the name should have the number of characters as 20, and the grade char 1, gender male or female 1, likewise we can have it. So I'll show the example now. See the Python file. So the first 3 lines, the import SQLite. The SQLite is a predefined module which is present in the library of Python, and connection equal to SQLite.connect. This is a function. Connect is a predefined function in the module SQLite, and this connection is having a parameter. This parameter is the database name. So we have to say the database name in this function call. Then cursor equal to connection.cursor. Here the built-in function is called to establish the connection. Then cursor.execute drop table student. This is a query. Drop table name. Why we are doing this means, first time for the execution of the program, it won't say anything, any error. But if we make any changes in the same program and try to execute again, it will say that the table already exists. So as I have executed the program many times for error checking, I am using the word cursor.execute drop table student. This will be useful only if you are going to use this program many times for error checking or for any manipulation checking. Then this is the procedure to creating a table. First I'll hide this and I'll show you what is the execution. SQL state command. This is a user defined variable. Okay, it is a user defined variable. And create table name followed by the column names. Roll number, it is an integer and as well as it is a primary key, and name varchar of 20 and gender char 1. And see this 3 double quotes to keep the statement within the string, and cursor.execute and giving the variable here. Instead of this, we can type the whole line inside this open bracket close bracket also. That is also correct. Then another thing is how to insert a record. We created a database, we created a table, and we are going to insert the values. Insert into table name and the columns roll number, name, gender, and the values null. Null here represents, as it is a primary key, it will start with 1, 2, 3 likewise. Then cursor.execute. Then the next line, this is very important, cursor.execute. Each command must be executed with this cursor.execute SQL command. This is a variable. Each time the variable is having different type of statement. Okay children, are you able to follow me? Then connection.commit. This is to save. You have learned the commit, save point, rollback. So this commit is to permanent storage or permanent save. Cursor.execute. Select start from student. That means we are going to fetch the values. Print fetch all just for the display. Result is a variable equal to cursor.fetchAll. It is a user-defined predefined function which is present in the module SQLite. So fetchAll will take all the records. That is the name fetchAll. So fr in result. So we are taking the result in for loop and giving the output one by one. Shall we run the program? So it's saying that the table student already exists because I have checked it already, the program. So the table is created. So now I'm asking to drop and to create again. So run module. So database is created, table is created, and content is inserted. We are seeing the output of only this for loop. So fetch all is printed here. Then the first value given in the insert command is Akshay male. So null is taken as 1 as the primary key. It starts from 1 and Abhi female 2. So if we add another record, it will take it as third. Copy, just paste, and we will give another record. So again run the module. Can you see the result now? As now there are 3 insert command, 3 records are added. So here we didn't use any server database management system. Python itself creating everything. So it is one of the added advantage of learning Python and using Python for real-time application. So we'll see the next concept in next video. Thank you. That's all for today. Have a good day.